All right, that'll
Because he
work.
only told me half an hour ago that he's like, yeah, or like 10 minutes ago. He's like, yeah, no, half an hour ago. Yeah, I'll join. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Well, I guess we'll get a player. He's like, I'm a little busy. We'll do it next week. I'm like, yeah, that's fair.
Oh yeah.
I know how that is.
So, yes. How is everybody?
I was eating tons of barbecue because
Mm.
someone on Discord made me hungry. I don't. It's one of the players. Was it midnight or?
I don't know.
Probably not me.
But, yes. Anybody want to give us a quick rundown of what happened last time?
Sure. Trying to remember. We started out actually in the windmill. We were checking it out. We found
In
some.
front of it, but yeah.
Okay, found some weird materials and reagents like bone meal and demon ichor, and then we followed these tracks left by the old lady in her cart, and we followed them to this complex here. And then we had the door puzzle, which none of us could figure out. We got it, but we lucked out, and as we were trying to figure it out, I think it was Rose that stepped on the platform and got it to swivel, so we figured it out that way. And then we opened this
Bill told her
door.
to step up there, and she nudged it on accident.
Yeah. And then we see these two bozos, so that's all I got.
Fair enough. Anybody else got anything else to throw in there? 2 cents into the flame.
We had those three weird. Did we talk about the three weird potions? The
No.
one was mother youth, laughter, and mother's milk. We still don't know what those do either.
I know what Mother's Milk does. It's tea. Obviously.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You were absolutely confident that it was tea.
And the two children are also with someone?
They were with Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boy.
I'm digging Dragonette's picture, by the way.
Oh yeah, no, I gotta change that. Sorry. That's the other game. I'm gonna bail out over it.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
Strahd.
that's my other character. I play my other one. She's a paladin, and that's appropriate for a paladin, not so much for a rogue dark elf or a rogue wood elf.
Ah, here's the that I wanted.
Ninja assassin lady.
Damn. Are we jumping straight in combat? What happened?
No, I'm rolling that just in case. Y'all getting that.
Oh. What y'all feeling? Diplomacy?
Well, yeah, you're our face, Dodgy. Talk real nice to me. Talk real nice. Try to get out of this without getting murdered.
We left off right last time as the great doors of the puzzle y'all were solving open to reveal a odd-looking kobold with a shield and a large drake. They're both looking at you.
Hello?
You can hear the drake start to growl. It's picking itself up. It looks like a powerful motherfucker. You can see the muscles in its arms moving as it stands.
Does anybody speak Draconic?
No. Maybe.
You hear it starting to growl louder.
Well, Naji, why don't you talk to these people, see if you can't convince them to let us pass?
Okay. Hello. Hello,
This
creature.
steps forward.
Dragon? Yeah.
It does not look happy that you're here.
We are passing through, with Lady Morgantha ahead of us. She promised hidden and safe passage under the eyes of the Lord.
You see the kobold off to its side pulls out a spear from a quiver on its back. I should also point out, you see that red line that's in front of you?
Kind of.
Yes.
It denotes a small outcropping, not really, a small building hanging from the roof. You can
What?
see several arrow slits in it, as long as along the wall. There's also some kind of building right above the doorway behind it. Or room, not building. Wait, I should probably say that.
So there's a room above this room.
In this room, there is a room like hanging down from the ceiling.
Okay.
Okay, well, while Najee is fumbling through this, Dragonette is going to storm right in front of him, push him to the side, and say, "Are we too late? Lady Morgantha told us to follow her, bring her these supplies that we're carrying. We just needed to follow where she went. Is that all right if we just pass by here? We can just be on our way and won't be bothering you any."
That's exactly
You see,
right.
as you rush up, the drake drops down a little bit, looking ready to pounce. The growling gets deeper.
So I'm going to direct my attention to I'm going to direct my attention to the kobold. Are we gonna be able to negotiate here? Is this something we're gonna do, or are you gonna be real quiet now?
Roll me insight. You don't think this thing understands the goddamn thing you're saying.
Well, boys, I think it's time.
Yes. I don't know that we have any options here. If none of us speak Draconic, and this person isn't looking like they understand anything that I'm saying, yep, then I'm
We
gonna.
could offer gold.
We could.
Try Elvish. You speak Elvish. No.
You see the drakes slowly moving forward.
Take that as a no. Maybe you guys have an idea.
I've got some rations and I've got some gold, and that's about it.
You can try
You should
anything
be
you want.
careful. We should be careful of the arrow slits and try not to run in because they might shoot at us from the sides and get trapped. If we're gonna attack, we should maybe do it from back here if we can.
I agree with Missy.
Yeah, I'm all for limiting our options here. I wouldn't mind backing up a little further too.
I'm gonna shoot at it. I'm gonna.
Start initiative. Need everybody to roll initiative for me.
Well,
One. Oh, hold up. No, I'm doing wrong. And then boop, boop, boop. Add a die.
I guess you're our new face, Missy. You're our new negotiator. Put an arrow in him.
I did fine. It's not my fault the creature didn't speak.
So 13.
I
Just yeah, we're just gonna have to shoot him and then deal with that room.
Everybody on there?
I think so.
All right.
I rolled, but I'm not on them.
Oh, did you click your token first?
I did. Well, I have the paint, not the click.
That would be it. Now you're on
Yeah,
there.
it's basically the same roll.
What is your dexterity?
2.
2?
Well, I mean, 14.
Okay, 14. Okay, so you're there. Alrighty, y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Ready or not, Missy's shooting.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be the moment y'all take aggressive action and initiative starts. So the first one to actually get off a shot is actually the skeleton over in the corner. Actually, he can't yet because Rose hasn't given an initiative. So he takes the defense action. Alrighty, that brings us to Dragonette.
Missy hasn't shot yet, right?
Yes, but y'all have made it clear y'all are going to fight.
I understand.
Reaction.
No, but yeah, being Missy's the first one to shoot, then Dragonette's is going to take a ready her action. She's going to step behind Miss E and take a ready action that on the first aggressive move, she's going to.
I should point out y'all have already taken aggressive move. Miss E is currently in the process of stringing her bow and letting it go. You're just faster at reacting.
Mm.
Oh, I see how you're going to do this. Okay, got it. Yep, I can.
That's how initiative works.
I'm with you. I'm thinking in my head that I wouldn't react until after Miss E has shot her arrow. In other words, she could
fine.
just be pulling her bow back as a threatening action, but not actually digging into this thing. So, bottom line, Dragonette's going to move a little bit, and then she's going to ready in action the first aggressive thing to shoot at the kobold. That's it.
Alrighty. That is going to bring us to Naji.
I didn't expect to be this far up in initiative, not gonna lie.
I guess, can I quickly get a clarification? Like, how wide is this door? Is it really just like one tile, or is it?
No, it's the 4. The brown bit.
Okay, so these gears are
into
not blocking.
Yeah, they're not. They all slid into the wall.
Perfect.
The only part that's covering is the one that looks like stonework.
You run in or not run in? That is the question.
Yeah, there's really no need to. They want to stand there and look like dummies. It might be illusions. You never know. All kinds of tricky situations.
Well, I'll take a step forward, take a dodge action, see how this plays out.
Alrighty. That is going to lead to this motherfucker running right up on you.
Hello.
Oh, god damn it. I need to go mute a chat. Go away. As you see, he runs up and takes a stab at you with his spear. Ow! He's going to miss.
Primitive.
Bendar.
Does that trigger Dragonette's reaction?
I thought you were waiting till Miss E.
Okay, yes.
All right, I'll go ahead and throw a
That's so fun.
hex on the Cobalt, and then hit him with Eldritch Blast. Get up here.
Which one you're hitting? The guy that ran up and hit Najee?
Yes, the Cobalt, and then I want to disadvantage his dexterity.
AC. Okay. Okay. So you are hitting him with Hex,
Yes, and then
and you are giving him disadvantage on ability checks with Dex, yes?
yes.
Okay, cool. And you send out the Eldritch Blast, and he gets his shield up, and it splashes over the shield.
Okay.
Anything
that-
else from Bentar?
I'll go ahead and come back up here. I'm good.
Alrighty. Miss E, it is now your turn.
I'm just gonna shoot my short bow at the kobold.
Alrighty. You are going to hit.
Ooh, nice.
Note you do get sneak attack because Naji's in his face.
Okay.
Nice.
Hang on.
Get another 3D. No, another 2d6 for the crit.
Mm.
Y'all are level 3, yeah?
Yes,
Mhm.
Yes.
You should have 2d6
but
sneak attack.
she's not because she's a 2 rogue, 1 bard.
Oh, that's why.
Mhm.
My bad. So I need 2 more d6 rolled. Yep. Because of the crit. So 6 more damage, so that's 16 damage. Okay.
Nice.
Good job.
Alrighty. You hit him in the shoulder, you see him stumble back, but he gets his shield back up into position and starts screaming at Naji.
Oh.
I don't understand.
That's it for me.
Alrighty. That is when
Just dragging that trigger then.
yeah, you would trigger then. Who are you trying to hit the kobold that went
kobold,
up and
yeah.
stab Naji? It's gonna miss as he catches it on his shield.
Got it.
At that point, you hear the sound of a crossbow go off. And you see an arrow stick out of Miss E, dealing 6 damage
Ouch.
from one of the arrow slits in the wall.
Did it hit her from the front?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's from in that room.
Gotcha.
As I can actually move you to here because you'll know he's here now. Well, so that will bring us to Rose. Rose is going to finally give commands to her skeleton to help deal with this shit. And she is going to go with a mind sliver on the kobold. God, I have to edit this again. There we go. So it needs to make an int save. It is going to fail. And it is going to take 3 damage. But take -4 on its next save. I think. 24. Okay, doesn't increase the minus something. Cool. Alrighty, that brings us to Nimona, who. Wait. Rose is then going to try to. No, you're going to leave him there. Nimona is going to try to hit him with a fireball. No, you're going to mind sliver as well. He needs another save, but he has a -4. That equals 12. Your save is higher than 12, so yeah, that's going to hit. And they're going to take -2 on their next save. As Nemona's going to step here, and Rose is going to step behind that wall. As you all hear more sounds of crossbows going off. This one's going for Naji. It's going to miss. Where is this guy? You're over there. This one is going for Flint. Flint, what's your AC? 15? That's gonna miss.
14.
Oh, 14, that's going to hit. It is going to do 9 piercing damage.
Dang.
As it rams into your shoulder and kind of whips you around. That now brings us to Flint. Flint, what you up to?
So did I see the Mind Sliver go off on the Drake too?
You
Like,
saw
did he take
2
damage,
hit.
or was it-
No, it's the kobold that's been being hit by those. Drake hasn't been hit.
Okay. I will still, what's the range on this? 20-foot cube. I'm gonna throw a fairy fire. We'll stay off over here so it doesn't hit Naji, but it should hit everyone else.
Alrighty, give me a second while I... Oh, this would be a good time to tell y'all I should have put... I didn't do it. Never mind. I forgot to do it for this campaign. Damn. That. That symbol means he's in the air. Okay, where are you putting it?
Like off over, we'll say here-ish, because it's like a 20-foot range.
Alrighty, and you said it was...
I'm sorry, it's a 20-foot cube. Yeah, it's fine.
So where are we putting it?
So that I hit
Here?
down a little bit.
Here.
Beautiful.
Gotcha. Look at that. So it's not going to hit the guy that's up in the turret above you, but it is going to hit the 2
That's
on the
fine.
ground. They need a dex save of 14.
Yes.
You have a -2 to yours. You still manage to save it. Guard Drake also manages to save his. They both manage to save.
Weak. And then as my
Is that the end of your turn?
yeah, I'll hold off on. I might need to wild shape, so I'll hold off on saving,
Alrighty.
and I'll end my turn.
As you see another arrow fly out, this one going for Naji. As there's another individual up above. Oh, fuck. Get down. Cancel. Hit that. Wait. Crossbow, it's going to miss crossbow. It's going to miss him. That is going to bring us to the Drake, who is going to run up on Naji. And try to hit him. Naji, what is your AC? I believe it's 20.
It's 20.
One of them is going to hit.
Oh,
And you are going to take 10 piercing damage as it bites into your arm. That brings us to the skeleton, who has actually has orders this time. And they are going to use their short bow to try to shoot the kobolds trying to beat up on Naji. He's going to definitely hit and deal 12 damage? 7, 8, yeah, 12 damage. As this kobold is looking rather fucked up. That brings us to you. who is going to shoot at Bendar. Actually, do you have a line on Bendar? Yes, you do. This one's going to shoot at Bendar. Bendar, what's your AC?
It is 15.
It misses as it bounces, presumably off your mage shield.
I just have
Mage armor.
armor on.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
He's going to miss. Dragonet, that brings us to you.
Okay. Dragonet is going to use her steady aim and go after this kobold and try to finish it off.
You're going to hit.
Well, and then I get
Another D20 from
yeah, thank you. I was like, do I still have that? Yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, it's 20. I'm assuming that hits.
Uh-huh.
16.
As you see the arrow slot right into his head and he drops.
Nice. One down. That's all Dragonet can do.
Alrighty, where is he? He's here. Okay. Take him up there. Alrighty. This is the point where this attack is going at... You can't use that. This one is going at Miss E. It is going to hit Miss E. As Miss E is hit with 3 points of fire from up in the tower up above.
To clarify, from within that big room, right? Not where we are.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
No, it's in the. You see that maroon outline?
Yeah, the box.
That is outlining that's the building they're standing in.
Oh, I see the other guy now. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Are you still concentrating on fairy fire, by the way, Flint? Or are you dropping it?
It missed everyone, so I assume I'll drop it.
Okay, cool. I thought so. Just want to double check. That brings us to you. Gotcha. Okay. Did you see another arrow coming for Naji? It is gonna miss. Naji, you have arrows bouncing off you every which way.
Are lost. Yeah, I'm gonna just swing on the Drake in front of me. One flail, please.
I was gonna miss.
Dang it. Plan B. Shove him away.
Alrighty. Versus his athletics or acrobatics, I believe, yeah?
Yep.
He is gonna miss.
Okay. 5 feet away from me, please.
So he goes sliding back that way.
Yeah, I will.
Anything else from Naji?
Well, step in front of my friends.
Bendar.
All right, I'll go ahead and shift my... Well, let me move into range so I can see him. All right, I'll go ahead and shift my hex over to the spellcaster.
Aki! Sorry, I'm fighting with a cat.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Are you
And
winning?
then-
No, she's going after my hard drive.
Uh-oh.
He's losing.
Hit him with Eldritch Blast, and wow. Sorry, guys. Dice are not with me today.
I mean, I got 2, so.
Let me move back up here. There we go.
Alrighty. What is going to bring us to Miss E?
I want to get behind cover, Missy.
Yeah. Maybe I'll step back as long as I'm still in range. And then I'll take a short bow shot at the blue drake. Oh,
Is going to miss the blue drake.
well. That's all I got for right now.
Alrighty. You see this one's going to shoot out at Naji. It's going to miss him. That's going to bring us to Rose, who's going to command her skeleton to take cover here in a minute. but she is not that. And she is going to go for a Mind Sliver on the Drake as she leans out of cover. Intelligence. She's going to hit it. So it is going to take 9 damage and -3 to its next save. Nimona is going to try to hit one of the fuckers that are shooting down at y'all. Also with Mind Sliver. Your DCs are not right. What is wrong with your DC? Okay, I know what your D. I'll have to fight with that later. Okay. Okay, so it's got -3. No, I need to save. See if it does a save. Okay. And nope. As you see up above you, and oops, one of the kobolds hiding up in the building grabs its head and falls to the ground, out of sight. That brings us to you. You don't have a shot. You, however, you can shoot at Bendar again. Yeah, you can shoot at Bendar. Barely. It's gonna miss Bendar. Flint, that's up to you. What you doing?
We can like see the kobolds up in the little cage.
Yeah, they're through arrow slits, so you can kind of see them.
Probably have
It's
cover.
gonna be a hard shot to hit those fuckers.
Yeah, I don't trust myself with that. At the Drake, I'm gonna go ahead and throw.
Effectively, they have a +5 to AC and Dexterity because they have 3/4 cover.
Yeah, I'm not about that. I'll throw a Chaos Bolt at the Drake.
Gotcha. Get away from my wires. Go. You're gonna hit him. What damage type are you using?
Oh, I gotta see what I rolled. So
Oh, you roll that? Okay.
I rolled a 17. Is that right?
You rolled a 6. So that would be poison damage.
Did I roll 2 sixes?
You rolled
I'm sorry,
2d8
hold on.
plus 1d6.
Oh, so what were the D8s?
The damage.
Right, but if they're
You
the
rolled-
same number,
That's the actual damage of it. Hang on. On a hit, it takes all of that damage. Choose one of the d8s. The number rolled on that dice determines. Okay, so you get either a 6 or a 7, which is poison or psychic. Now I understand.
ooh, I gotcha. I'll go psychic.
If you roll the same numbers, it jumps, make a
Then
new
it
attack,
bounces,
blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay. So now I understand what's going on here.
I wasn't checking the 19. I was looking at the 22. So yeah, I'll do psychic damage.
Yeah, no, specifically what you're looking at is the damage. So you're doing psychic damage. Okay. Okay, cool. So you deal 19 psychic damage to this fucker. He's still standing.
Oh.
He does look kind of bloodied, though.
Nice. And then I'll move a little bit over here.
Alrighty, that brings us to this guy who has a shot. He's going to take a shot at Miss E. He is going to miss Miss E. That brings us to the Drake, who is going to... That's what I thought. You were going to run right up in Dragonette's face and try to eat Dragonette.
Whoa.
Dragonette, what's your AC?
16? Yes,
First
16.
one hits, second one misses as it bites into you, dealing 8 damage. That brings us to the skeleton who was told to fuck people up. Move up here and fuck people up. He is going to shoot at. Actually, you're just going to step out here, pull out your short swords, and start trying to stab the fuck out of that thing. Bop, bop. You're going to hit with one, miss with the other, so that's going to be 3 damage. As he's trying to help. You get a shot. You can't see him. You're going to shoot at Naji. It's going to miss Naji. Dragonette! There's a fucking drake in your face.
Yeah,
Well, it's
there
on your
is.
arm at the moment.
Yeah.
So nom nom nom.
How does flanking work? Remind me.
+2.
Okay, she'll swing down here, and it's going to use her to. Oh crap! She only has a short sword. Well, she's going to swing out of the short sword.
Gotcha. Bow in
Uh,
one hand, short sword in the other, effectively.
Yes, correct.
Give it a stab. That's going to be a 16. That hits.
Okay, great.
13 damage? Yep, 13 damage. It is still standing.
Okay. That is that. I'm going to use bonus action disengage and move. That's it.
Back, you little fucker. As you see the kobold up above sticks its hand out, and you see blasts of fire come from it. This is going to target Naji, Miss E, and the skeleton. So, 1, 2, 3. Naji gets hit, Miss E gets hit, and the skeleton get hit. Okay, this is for Naji. Naji's going to take 5 fire damage.
Do you round up or down at half?
Right down.
Okay.
What do you have? What's halving it for you? Oh yeah, I remember. Never mind. Miss E is going to take 14 fire damage.
Ouch.
And the skeleton's going to take 8.
Do I take half that damage too? Would it be 7?
If you have something that gives you resistance.
Yeah, tiefling hellish resistance, I'm pretty sure.
Yep. That would
Nice.
then half it.
Good looking.
It's just nice to have a tail.
Mm-hmm.
You see the skeleton is looking pretty burnt.
Larry.
That brings us to Kobold Ware. Brings us to you. You really only have the skeleton, so you're going to try to shoot the skeleton. You're going to miss the skeleton badly. Naji.
Let me step back and flank with Larry, I guess. Onto this new dragon. Let's try to give it a swing at the face. Oh my gosh, that's not gonna hit. I will
You're going to miss.
use my channel divinity
Get back, you little fucker.
to add +10 to it.
So to make 17, when you make an attack roll, you can make this choice after. Get out of my way. You make this choice after you see the roll, but before. So yeah, that would indeed hit.
Nice.
This is a dangerous creature. I will add a divine smite.
Alrighty.
Okay.
For 19 damage. How you killing it?
You see the flail wrap around the neck, and then I just pull, and part of the neck just comes off.
Fair enough. Alrighty, that brings us to Bendar.
All right, I'll go ahead and target the spellcaster again.
Alright.
Jeez.
You're gonna miss.
All right, and I'll stay.
Missy.
I'll go ahead and take my shot at the spellcaster and see how it goes.
You're gonna miss.
Okay. That's all.
That brings us to this guy who's gonna take a shot at. You're gonna take a shot at Larry. Nope, that's not what I wanted. You are going to. Where's your ace? That is going to hit, just barely. As you see, he's looking pretty bad, but he's still up.
Very.
You see Rose is getting a little annoyed by all of this. Rose, what's your ranges? Oh, you're in range. She is gonna fucking mind sliver that fucker that's been shooting at her skeleton. She's not happy about that. So she is gonna cast Mind Sliver. It needs to make me an int save. It is gonna save. So I believe it's fine. Yes, it is. Nimona can't see them, but she is going to try to take down the sorcerer. She's going to stay with Mind Sliver for now. It's going to fail. Take 3 damage and -3 to the next save. Alrighty. That brings us to you. Can't see anything. That brings us to you. You can see things. You're going to shoot at Naji. You are going to hit Naji, and Naji's going to take 8 piercing damage. Lint.
Okay. How high up is this little room up there?
About 35 feet.
$35 That's pretty tall. So 30 feet of me. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and run up. We'll go 5, 10, 15, 20.
Do note there's no like pillar underneath it. It's attached to the roof.
Cool. I'll run up underneath it to where I think they are, and then
Okay.
I'll summon. I'll summon Ash / Slushy.
Nice.
This guy as far in the air as I can, which is 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully they take some damage through the floor / wall. But it's anything within 10 feet.
Dex save.
Correct.
Okay. So let me see. And where are you putting it? You have a token to drop, so drop it for me.
Uh,
You doing it right above you?
yeah. Yeah, I figured.
Are you sure?
I feel like that's what I would do in this situation.
Okay.
Well, like
You
as far in the
push up.
air as I can. Like I can
Yeah.
throw it 30 feet up.
Yeah. Which means it's right under it, and they have full cover from that.
Well,
so they
he's
don't know.
he's 5
Oh,
feet tall, so it's actually 35 feet in the air.
But he
When
still
I
has to see it.
Ah,
go
So this is
slightly
the
in
issue. You
front so I
can't.
can see the hole.
Yeah, you could put it right in front of it. You wouldn't be able to get in there, but you'd be able to put him right in front.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Yeah,
Which means there is a chance. That's why I was asking, are you sure about that?
I got you. I didn't know if there were holes in the bottom too.
No, there's no hole at the bottom. There, it's
Right in the
aeroslits.
wall.
what shape is Slushy now? A Drake
Okay,
or
so you're
something?
putting it there, and it's 10 feet. Okay, so
Fire dog.
take
It's still a cat. It's just a more ghost-looking cat.
Oh, cool. All right.
Dex. What's the DC? Oh, you fail. What's the DC? What's your spell save?
I think it's 14.
14? Okay, cool. Dex save. He saves. Okay, cool. Actually, no, hang on. He got hit by the saving throw, so he's a -4, so that is gonna hit.
Oh, nice.
So it hits both of them.
Did it roll the damage? Oh, it didn't
Because
roll
he
the
got
damage.
mind slivered earlier.
2d6.
Yep.
7 fire damage. I believe that's my action and bonus action.
Alrighty, so 7 damage on both of them. As you see, one get just kind of blown up. Boop.
And that's my turn, I think.
He was next, too. Brings us to Rose. Skeleton Boy is not looking good. So what he's going to do, based on what Rose said, is he's going to run back here and hide behind the wall. Because he's pretty much done. That brings us to the kobold. Which kobold is this? You're over there. You can see Bendar, and you've been trying to... Well, no. Can you see Bendar? Yes, you can. You're going to shoot at Bendar. Bendar, it's going to miss you. Dragonet, it's your turn.
Got it. I'm assuming Dragonet can, without moving, see these three. Actually, these two.
Yeah.
Good. And she's going to use her steady aim to try to hit them, even though they're behind cover.
Yep.
And I will do this. And that.
That's going to hit.
22 will hit. Nice.
Is the 9 your damage? What's the 9?
The 9 was the third.
Oh.
D20.
Okay. Can you write Elven accuracy under that?
I did, but it didn't. It wouldn't click on it. So I gotta. I'll play with the thing.
Let me take a look at it real quick. Where is it?
I have it under global damage modifier. Maybe I need to put it under something else.
You see the type?
Yeah.
That's where you need to put it.
Thank you.
So now it'll roll. So that is 9 damage.
Yes.
You see it gets him in the face, and he just kind of falls over.
Oh, I was gonna say I had sneak attack, but I don't need it.
Nope. I mean, you do. You already use it, but because you were using it. But yeah, he's dead.
Okay. That's your turn.
Alrighty, that brings us to the sorcerer motherfucker who is kind of up there still. He is going to. Are you going to be a dick? No. You are going to go with. You're just going to go. Who was it that hit him with the big spell? Was that No, it wasn't him that got hit. It was somebody else. It was that was Najee that hit him. This is going to be an attack on Najee. As long as you can see. Kapow! It's going to miss. Kobold's still alive? Yes, it is. It can only really see Dragonette. So it's going to try to hit Dragonette. Dragonette, what's your AC?
16.
16, that's going to miss because you have some cover. Actually, from this one specifically, you don't, so that is going to hit. Everybody else you have cover, so that's going to be 4 damage.
Okay.
Alrighty, that puts you in a bloodied state. Najee, what you doing?
Am
Do
I on
those recent
fire?
shots look like they came like above me or from further away?
Some are coming from the top, some are coming from the bottom, and some are coming from that thing in the top.
I think
Najee,
my
you still with
sound.
us?
Yeah, I think my sound cut out for a second. What's up?
Okay. It's your turn.
Okay. Am I on fire?
You got... he tried to hit you and missed.
Okay.
It bounced off your shield, probably.
Wasn't sure what the symbol was entirely.
Oh, no, that one specifically is bloodied, meaning you were under half health.
And on fire.
I'm on fire. I'm gonna run up, slide next to Flint, and heal myself, please.
Where is Flint? There he is.
Good old lay on hands myself.
Our tank's touched himself again.
I have to give myself a pep talk.
Go ahead and roll it. Or
It's
no,
just
you just do yeah, pool. How much you use?
Yeah. 12.
12. That'll
Yeah.
make you not bloodied.
Just had to run out here, huh?
Is that it for you?
Yep.
Alrighty, that brings us to Bendar.
Or do Eldritch Blast on the caster.
Okay.
Nice, finally. So
That
he'll
is going to hit.
okay. He'll take 1d10 force and hex. So 8 damage.
When'd you move your hex?
I moved it when I killed the first guy, and then I put it on the caster, and it's been there since.
Oh, I just missed it.
Yeah.
Make sure when you move it, I move the
the
hex token.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, the skull and crossbones. Make sure you see that move to your target. Otherwise, I missed it.
Gotcha. Okay. I'll look out for it. And
All right.
that's it.
Miss E.
I'm gonna take another shot at the sorcerer guy.
Gotcha.
Nice. 2 crits in one counter. That's awesome.
Nice.
You don't have sneak, but you will do damage. Roll me another d6. Alrighty. He is looking pretty banged up there.
Yay.
Is that it for Miss E?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, that brings us to somebody that is dead. That brings us to Rose. Rose, you want to deal with that side that's up there. So you are going to Mind Sliver the one up that way. You make an int. That's a 0. That fucking kobold up there drops. That brings us to Mona. Namona is going to try to help y'all with them. Oh, somebody's fucked up if this hits. That is max on both of her die, I think. No, it isn't max. It's just close. Oh, that is a fail. As you see that sorcerer drop. You see that guy run off. Flint.
Okay, I was earlier zoomed into the map. I didn't even realize there were things above and below.
Happens to
I'll
me.
run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. How far can I teleport? All right, so I'll call out to Slushy to. Oh wait, how far can he move? Sorry. I gotta go at 30 feet. So I'll run out a little bit this way. 5, 25. And how high are these things in the air? Like,
Oh, these ones are on the floor. They're ground level.
oh, nice.
They're
Okay.
just still arrow slits. They're very hard to stab through.
Gotcha. So I'll go here, kind of right in front of them. And let's cast. I don't have level 1 damage things anymore. I guess I'll just cast super overkill. That's great. I'll cast Scorch. Magic Stone's a bonus action. All right, let's do Burning Hands. So I'll to the little slit in the wall. I'll stick my hand up to it and cast Burning Hand.
Hey, works.
Alrighty. Alrighty, so he has a save.
Yeah, it's a 14 DC.
He barely makes that. But he
So
does
it's
make
5
it, so it's
damage.
half damage.
So 11 reduced to 5.
Still kills him, though.
Nice.
Nice. And then I'll just tell Slushy to come over to me. They can only move 30 feet. Or I'll tell Slushy to chase the other guy down. So he can move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he can teleport another 15.
Mm-hmm.
5, 10, 15. So like here.
There is a door, though.
All right. I don't get stuck. But that's my turn.
Alrighty. Brings us to Skeleton, who's not doing anything. That brings us to you, who just died. That brings us to Dragonette, who is alive. I don't think there's any combatants for y'all left.
Yeah, I think we got
Not that I can see.
Yeah, because he ran off.
All right, that's
All right.
kobolds. So, does that mean there's a dragon, guys?
Not a dragon.
Well,
No
Not
idea.
just did kill one.
a really big dragon. Drakes aren't necessarily dragons.
Ah,
It's at that point you see something in the middle of the room start to glow.
Hmm.
All right, I guess I could Try to make a Arcana check on it.
It'll take you a little bit, but go ahead and start trying to look through it. What are the rest of y'all gonna do?
Dragonette is going straight to the door on the far side of the room to see whether whether it's barred or locked, or there are any traps associated or tricks associated with opening it.
It does have two large locks on the front.
Okay, pickable, or again, it's a mechanism.
Probably pickable, but it's going to take you some time.
Got it.
Flint is teleporting through, it looks like.
Yeah, if I can see through, I'll try and teleport to the other side.
Okay, you're good.
If I can't see
Where
through,
is
then-
Miss E going?
I think I'm gonna go and help Dragonette pick locks.
Thank you.
Alrighty, Naji, are you sticking around to look over Bendar?
Sure. I forgot what this rune is.
Alrighty. As y'all are start looking through it, y'all hear a clunk reverberate through the room. I need a dex save from both Bendar and Naji.
Oh.
Ooh, Bendar's getting hit. Naji's also getting hit. As you're watching over Bendar, and Bendar's taking a look at this. After that clunk, y'all look up, and y'all see the room that was above you is falling. Y'all go to dive, but y'all just aren't quick enough.
Hmm.
My leg.
As both of you are going to take 15 bludgeoning damage as this building falls on you two. But it falls right in front of you, and you mostly get hit by the debris.
Okay.
Symbol then disappears under rubble. What will the rest of the party do?
Do I see like a door over here on the other side?
Yeah, there is a door over near Flint. You do also hear a lot of crashing from the room you just left.
I'll try the handle real fast. See if it's locked.
It is not.
I will open the door.
You can see the tail of the kobold just disappearing out of in the distance.
Ooh.
Okay. Once I hear the crashing, though, I'll go look back and see that they're injured, and I'll teleport back through, try to heal them.
They are also both prone. But there's nobody to fight
Oh.
you, so there's nothing really going on.
Okay.
I'll just get up and dust myself off.
I'm just helping Dragonette. Should one of us roll?
Roll what?
For thieves'
These
tools.
tools
Oh,
to
yeah.
try and unlock the door.
Y'all can both roll, because there's two locks.
Awesome.
With advantage? You're helping me?
You're doing different locks. You both get through.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
And as the doors are swinging open, you see just on the other side two figures sprinting through on the other side.
Ooh.
You see they get through and slam the door behind them.
Hmm.
I'll let them know that if we can like ferry through the wall, there is a door, and I saw a kobold running down a hallway. If you want to try and go around,
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
I agree. Let's do the slushy route.
there's a very narrow hallway.
That's
Oh.
fine. We'll go through one at a time if we need to.
Okay. And if we're not gonna rest, I'll do a what do we call this thing? Cure wounds on
Thank you.
and I added D4 to that as well because of my magic item. Oh, I didn't do the thing. Just not rolled the healing.
Okay.
All right, whatever. It's D8. All right, D8 plus 3 plus 3. So 6 plus 6 is 12.
Cool.
While y'all are doing that, y'all can see Rose in the background is casting a spell on the skeleton.
Rose, what are you casting?
Animate
Just
dead.
fixing him up. She is actually casting the mending cantrip.
Oh, okay.
No.
Uncure unwounds.
Hmm.
It's gonna take her a while while y'all are doing that, but
That's all right. Slushy was going to send us through the wall.
Yeah. So he can take whoever's within 5 feet, 15 feet, so through the wall. So I'd probably do a couple at a time so we don't end up in the wall. But yeah,
Okay.
so y'all all get on through.
What is to the south? Is
I'll
that
send it back.
a room? No.
Now that you're actually in here, I can uncover this. Well,
Are there like items or things in this whole alcove?
not really. It just looks like a bunch of brush and whatnot.
All right. So
You see Nimona staying back with Rose to make sure she's okay back there.
I'll just tell my spirit to ferry them over whenever they're ready. We'll hang out there.
Alrighty. Naji, as you open the door, you see briefly something move by.
Hmm.
I think it was not a kobold.
Right. Najee, let's move a little bit down this corridor just to make room for everybody else behind us.
Do we want to send Najee first, or do we want to send someone stealthy?
They know we're here. There's
Yeah.
no need to
Fair
stealth
point.
anymore, so I'd prefer to send somebody with a meat bag. That's what meat bags are all about.
You
I
get a
call you
tap on
Reggie.
the shoulder. Dragonet.
Okay. What's that?
You get a tap on the shoulder, Dragonet.
Oh, is that Larry?
The skeleton has returned.
Nice.
He also looks significantly better since you saw him a few minutes ago with 1 health.
After you, Larry.
He nods and he starts marching forward.
Okay, great. Let's go.
As
Let's
long as
follow-
Naji lets him past.
Yeah, of course. Not
Right.
really a meat bag per se.
Bone bag. Let's follow Larry.
he can trip over the traps.
Poor Larry.
You see, he gets all the way over here, just walking along. You'll see a couple rooms nearby. Or no, y'all see these. Let me move y'all for a second. I need to see if there's a wall there. There is not. Give me that. Give me that. So you also see these.
All right. So we can search, see if there's anything.
if you want.
What is this? Is this a bedroom with debris in the corner?
It looks like a stone bed, usually preferred by dwarves. And you see the next to it is what looks you would count it as a nightstand.
Okay, and then this stuff over here is debris. Is it fallen ceiling? Anything else?
Yep.
Okay.
But
Oh, is that a
tunnel into the
hall or a
dark.
pathway?
More natural than everything else.
That's the way we just saw the kobolds coming from.
No,
And
they
we
were in
saw
this room up here.
Something dig in?
You see Larry's over near the door.
All right. And this is a dining table that's here in the middle of this room?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to do a cursory glance around to see if there's anything in this room of any value or of any interest.
It just looks like clay pots and whatnot.
Got it?
A pot.
And that little tunnel, it stops, right? Or does it keep going?
It keeps going.
Okay.
Is there, I don't see a wall. Is there anything this way?
Oh, yeah, hang on. Oh, there we go.
Ah, thank you. And the bottom of this, are these doors?
They are.
Okay. Yeah, what direction are we going? We're going to go up? Flint, you're checking out that cave.
I definitely
I'm
don't.
just looking at my phone.
Yeah, I don't want to get pincered here. So maybe we should, explore out. Then,
We'll let them know the cave seems
kobolds
to go.
probably
yeah, if those caves
into that
continue
room
going,
above.
maybe we should check out the room above, just in case.
Cool.
You didn't see any cart tracks out there, did you?
So I see like footprints in the caves or anything?
No, it looks pretty quiet in there. Doesn't look like anybody's
No.
been that way in a while. And you'd imagine you'd see it pretty easy because there's a lot of mud out there.
Mm.
Gotcha. Just a muddy cave.
Could be a good escape route if needed.
True. Good point.
All right, you guys ready to go north then?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I guess as they prep, I see Bendar's pretty injured. I'm gonna use my last level one. I'll do cure wounds on him too.
Okay. Thank you.
Which is a D8. A +3 plus this guy. So it's 11.
11? Okay. Nice. Thank you.
Nice.
So who's that going to? Bendar?
Yeah.
Cool. You see Rose and Nimona bringing up the rear. This place looks kind of weird. Rose, didn't you say there wasn't any other races other than human here in Barovia? And as far as I know, there's legends of other races, but I've never seen anyone really other than you lot that wouldn't fit. Well, now that I think about it, some of the adventurers that came through were other races, but no natives to my knowledge.
Mm.
I would think this place gets lots of travelers, but yeah, it does seem fishy to have kobolds running around. I mean,
Especially
at least
in
from
a
what I've
dwarven
seen.
A
architecture
dwarven
place.
ruin, yeah.
Yeah. And a drake and then whatever those Morgantha is, whatever she is.
Do you guys think we're still in Barovia?
You think Barovia is taking locations now instead of just people?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
It's a
know.
long L.
I stopped tracking all that a while ago. All right, shall we go?
I'm ready. I got
Yep.
your back.
All right, Larry,
Larry just
after
goes
you.
through the door. Do. That button. That button. Ba, 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 ba.
It'd be real nice if we could understand what these dwarven runes actually meant.
As y'all can see, leading off to the north, it looks like a road.
Hmm.
Off to the right, there are two massive statues, each standing about 15 feet tall, of what looks like metal dragonborns. They are big. You can see held out in front of them are also large greatswords.
Hmm.
Held in front of them, tip pointed towards the ground. Kind of in the same position y'all saw that large statue in when y'all first entered Barovia.
Yeah.
Only those ones seem to be human, while these seem to be draconic in origin.
Hmm.
Interesting. This road continues to the south then?
There is another one that goes that way. Yes. Do, 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 do.
There's a symbol on the floor over here.
Give me a second. God damn it. Reveal. Reveal. There we go. Goes off that way.
Okay.
You'll see they go in both directions.
Mm.
And as
Can
you're
I try and
approaching, you feel the ground shake.
No.
What would the party like to do?
can I see if I see like either tracks or footprints or anything like that leading to one road or the
Roll me survival. You see it looks like there's the dirt tracks leading up to the north.
Okay, I'll point that out.
All right.
There is a
You
little.
said there's a rumbling sound?
Not little, it's massive. You can feel the ground quaking underneath you, and giant machinery has started to move.
There is this door up here on the north. I don't know. Want to take a look?
Sure, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And as y'all are walking, y'all hear a boom. As y'all turn around to see, one of the statues just stepped out.
No.
And you see the other one is starting to move. More interestingly, though, behind that, there is a kobold screaming from its back, looking terrified that the statue is now moving.
Huh?
Also looks like a very different kind of kobold than the ones you were fighting a minute ago.
Hmm.
I'm gonna need initiatives from everybody.
Okay.
Because here we go again.
Ooh.
Initiative.
So 17.
Initiative. If you click on it in the thing, you can change it.
Oh. Right.
Hmm.
Alrighty. Oh, of course you fail. That brings us to the first one.
So how do I
Who
change?
reacts first?
How do I change the
If you
initiative?
click on the number in the turn order, you can actually
Oh,
retype it in.
okay, gotcha.
I'm
Oh,
assuming that's gift of alacrity.
yep.
Okay. Like the 14 in the turn order, if you click on that, you can change it. You just got to type it in the name.
There we go. I had to hit enter. Yeah.
And what's your dexterity?
Mine
Yeah.
13.
Okay, so Namona's faster than you. So, you see this great metal dragonborn fucker with a sword who starts to walk out, and you see him turn to face Naji. His 2 quick step puts him in range of Naji.
Pretend to be a statue, like he was once.
As you see, he brings down the sword in one great move. Of course, you're gonna do that, Naji. You weren't ready for it, even with all the quaking. You were still looking the other way, and you were in the process of turning when it got in behind you. And you feel it rent the back of your armor, dishing out 17 damage.
Woo!
Slashing.
Oh boy.
Woo!
Ouch.
And then you see it lash out with its foot.
Oh, you did
And
not.
it's
Just
gonna
kidding.
hit. And it's gonna slam into your chest, doing 7.
Oh, I'm unconscious.
As you see the lot of you, he goes flying backwards.
Shit.
Or no, yeah. He goes flying that way.
Ah,
Naji, are you using the Hero's Last Stand, or are you going down?
Eh, I feel I should use the hero's last stand here.
Alright, he will go into that state.
Cool.
That will bring us to Nimona. Nimona going, oh, fuck. Nimona
Ow.
is her first reaction. There's 2 of them. Where is Nimona anyway? She is down there with that group near the door.
I say we back up into the hallway. They can't get us there. They're too big.
which hallway? The one we just came from?
The one we just came from, that narrow
Yeah.
hallway.
Yeah.
She's going to attempt to Mind Sliver the one on the bottom. She's going to hit it. And she's going to deal 7 damage. Bendar,
And
what you up to?
oh yeah. So are both of them upright? Just
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Okay. And she hit the bottom one. Okay. So I'll go
I'm
ahead.
going to put colors on it. Blue,
Okay. I'll go.
red.
Nice. Thank you.
Also, the kobold on its shoulder does not look happy to be there.
All
At
right.
all.
So what I'll go ahead and do is I still have concentration on my hex. So I'll go ahead and put it on the yellow little creature on his back, and
Okay.
I'll go ahead and try to target it with the Eldritch Blast, if that's possible.
Roll me insight first.
Okay, sure.
Even with that, you do know something interesting. It's drawing a bow to try to shoot the thing under it.
Okay.
It's trying to draw a bow to shoot the
Statue it was standing on. You get the
Okay.
distinct feeling it was hiding on it for some reason, and now it's moving, and it's like, oh,
Okay. So I don't it might not okay. Because I
it
would
might
have
not be threatening to you because it also does look like a different breed of kobold than y'all have.
and I wasn't sure if it was like on its back, like controlling it like, I don't know, Black Widow and that Avengers movie or something.
No, this looks more
Right.
like I'm clinging. This is Han Solo parking the Millennial Falcon on the back of a Imperial Star Destroyer.
Okay, got it. All right, so I'll go ahead and target.
Anything
I'll go ahead and target the bottom one. I'll disadvantage strength and then hit him with a Eldritch Blast.
So you're hitting blue?
Blue, yeah.
Okay, cool. You're going to hit that. Yes.
Okay, and then I'll... If he takes Necrotic, I'm not sure. And that.
He is going to take Necrotic.
And then I'll go ahead and
As you
move...
see necrosis start to affect the stone, or the metal that it's built out of.
30. Okay.
That brings us to Rose, who is going to gesture for her buddy to shoot the shit out of the big metal things. And then she is going... Where is... Oh, it's not that. Cancel. There's your sheet. She is going to... You're dealing with giant metal things. What are you going to do? You can't use that. You can try to use this, though. You don't want to because it's probably stronger. She's gonna throw a ball of fire at this fucker. She cast the spell Flaming Sphere.
I love that spell.
Kronk.
I can't wait to combo it with Force Cage or something like that.
So 60 feet, she's gonna drop it there. It needs to make a death save. It is gonna save. So it's
What
gonna
the
be a
hex?
half. Yeah, because it's targeting. It's not. It doesn't target saves at all. But
Okay, thank you.
it does ability checks, which saves or not,
Oh, got it. Okay, thank you.
and it deals 1 damage. So she is now concentrating. She's done that. She used her bonus action. She is then going to go move over here. Now it's Naji's turn. Naji, what you up to?
A door looking.
Oh yeah, you're up there. So you have one act. You have one action. Do you remember what you can do in Hero's Last Stand?
I was looking at my options. I can't use anything. I can't use spells, can I?
You can use cantrips, but not level spells.
Hmm.
So you could spare the dying on yourself if you have it,
Uh,
but that will effectively just knock you out.
I'm assuming lay on hands doesn't work.
Nah, you can use abilities.
Hmm,
It is
Might be an
specifically
option.
spells you cannot use.
All right. Well, can I try to get through that door?
You were going to move. Wait, what door?
Is this a door?
No, that is an alcove. Hang on. Let
Fine.
me show you. Up here.
Ah.
There you go. Now you can see. So what you gonna do, Naji?
Get closer to the alcove. Maybe it's a little
Nope,
harder to
move
swing
that.
there.
Half. You'll be moving half speed, so 15 feet is
Okay.
probably your max.
I guess I'll do that, and then I would like to lay on hands myself. So
You have
1 HP.
already used your only action, so you'll have to wait till next time.
Okay, so movement counts as the action.
Yep, you only
Okay.
have 1. Now I need a private death save. Do you remember how to do it?
Jeez. I do not.
It is /GR D20.
One.
/GR D20 in the chat.
You can also click the dice thing in the top left and then toggle GM.
I will do that.
Alrighty.
That one.
Alrighty. Is that it for that? Would be it for Najee. So that brings us to the little thing who you see. He drops off the back of it and tries to scurry away as best he can. It is going to take a shot at him, however. It is going to hit. Deal 11 damage to him as you see he gets slashed pretty hard over there. But once he's out of range, he turns around. And you see that he is going to flip around and try to... He's going to try to shoot it in the face with an arrow. He's going to miss. That brings us... What level are you? Okay, you're that level. That brings us to Miss E.
Am I in? I mean, I'm not sure attacking will do much good. I don't know. I'm just gonna ask the cobalt, like, if I can, like, what's its name? Like, what's your name?
Angiba! Help!
Don't run away from us. Like, I can protect you if you're
Your
a friend.
is down!
I'm coming to help. Or Flint, are you gonna go help Najee, or should I go up there?
I can try if you
Save yourselves. I'll be fine.
your call.
Let me.
I should
I
also
could-
point out that as he yells that, there is a massive roar somewhere up north where Najee is. And
I'll
then
be
you see
fine.
the ground starting to shake again.
Yeah, I'm scared, and I'm just gonna stay put, and I'm gonna say, "Hold on tight, Najee. You can do this."
Oh, fuck.
Missy, you also hear boom, boom, boom. Not in the, oh, this is a slow rumbling thing. That's the sound of something big running.
Ooh.
You can hear the length of its legs between the footsteps. It's something heavy and it's something running.
I shake a little.
And it sounds like it's getting closer.
I'm nervous. I'm like backing into Nimona a little bit.
What will you do, Missy?
I don't think anything right now. I think I'm just holding my turn.
Or holding it for what?
I don't know.
Okay, you're paralyzed in fear, it sounds like.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
that works. As you can hear the booming getting louder in the distance. Dragonette.
Dragonette's going to deal with one disaster at a time. She pulls her bow and is going to shoot at Red with an arrow aiming.
Steady aim shot. You're going to hit. Crit.
Oh,
You didn't need to roll again. It was already a crit.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why you re-rolled it.
I just didn't even. It's just a habit. I'll just roll these things. Okay. So then I get that plus this twice. Yeah, because I have an advantage.
Yeah.
So that's 16 plus 14 is 30 damage.
21. That'd be 30 damage, yeah. Did you hit it in the back? It's a pretty solid hit. As you see it tear through some of the metal. What's worrying to you is it doesn't turn to face you. You can see it's got its blade out facing towards the north.
Okay. The other thing I'd like to do, I know I don't have any movement, is to inspect this door. Was it designed to keep people out or keep people in? In other words, is it easier to open from this direction than it is from the other?
It's easier to open this direction. It looks like it's meant to keep people in that room.
In this room. Okay, thank you.
Alrighty. Lid, what you up to?
Bad school year.
Does it look like it's facing Naji, or does it look more like it's facing
It's
directly
looking
north?
directly down the hall. So not facing the little kobold, it's not facing Naji. It looks like it's prepping for whatever the hell is roaring.
Okay, I'll just kind of yell. I don't know if we're their main enemy. I'll try and get Naji out of here. So I will run 30 feet.
Not there, because then I'll get an opportunity attack.
I will go a different path. Same spot though. Well, he might have reached. All right, I'll send. How far can Slushy go? 15 feet plus 30. I'll just yell the spirit that's getting Naji out. So they'll move 30 feet towards Naji and then I'll try and blink them. 10, 15, 20, 25. They won't get to him straight away. So from here, they'll do their little teleport thing to get closer,
Mm-hmm.
which is my bonus action. Which does some damage. So it'd be 5 fire damage to this guy on a dex save 14.
If you choose to teleport a time, then each creature within 5 feet of that mace.
Yeah, he's gonna run 30 feet to here and then teleport 15
Okay, the
more
one
to
it
get to
left. Okay, I was just like, are you blowing up Naji?
I'll live.
I mean, that's an instant fail if you take more damage.
Yeah.
So they have to make a dex save. Okay. DC 14, I think you said earlier?
Yeah,
It does not save.
5 fire damage to him, and then he'll be prepped to teleport Naji away.
Okay.
If I think they're gonna defend against whatever giant creature is running down here, I don't think I'm gonna hurt him. So I'm just gonna back up.
Alrighty. Is that it for you to play?
That's it.
Alrighty, that brings us to Rose the Skeleton. He is going to run over that way. And he is going to take a shot at blue. He is going to hit blue. He's going to deal 5 damage. That brings us to Statue Blue, who is going to follow you, Flint.
Wow, he moves. I was wrong.
And you see the great sword come down and hit right next to you. You managed to duck out the way. And you also managed to roll away from the fucking foot that tries to stomp you into the ground as well.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Amazing.
That brings us to Red, who you see is preparing an attack, oddly enough.
Okay.
Nemona's going to go back here, take cover behind this pillar. And she as well is going to drop Flaming Spear. So you go and drop it here. Which means it needs to make a dex save. It is going to save on the dex save, so take half. Oh no, I just rolled that damage, didn't I? It did 6, so it takes 3. Alrighty. Then Nimona is going to try to do something that might be a bit stupid. Let me read this real quick. Yep, she's going to try to do it. She's going to fucking try to shove this motherfucker. And strength saves don't matter. It's just strength checks.
Yeah.
So it still has it on saves. And it is going to save and manage to hold place. Bendar, what you up to?
All right, let's keep my hex on blue and blast him again.
It's going to hit.
Okay. Damn. All right, 5, and then I will go in to here.
Through the wall?
Well, I was going through the door, and then going in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Is that it for Bendar?
That's it.
Do note you will no longer actually know what's going on in the fight because you can't see anything anymore.
Oh well, okay. I figured. Oh, okay. Then that would take me out of the fight. Okay, so I'll just come back here and do cover.
Yeah, like what Rose did. Okay, Rose is going to. She is going to mind sliver this thing. She's aiming for blue. It saves, so it doesn't matter. Then she's also going to try to ram her orb into this thing's ass. And is that a dex save? I think it is. Yeah, makes a saving throw against sphere's damage. Okay. Yeah. So you need another dex save. You're going to save from that one as well, so take half. These things are apparently really nimble. As it gets slammed in the back by another flame orb. Nudgy, what you doing up there?
The one with that roll.
What you doing?
Do I pop back to 1 HP for rolling that?
What are you
Death
rolling?
save?
No.
Okay, so you don't play those rules. Okay.
I'll explain it later.
All right.
But I'm keeping track of what it does.
I will lay on hands myself 1 HP, please.
Alrighty. You are back at 1. You're still prone, though.
Can I get out?
Now that you're not dying anymore, a crit on a death save just gives you 2 successes.
Okay.
So, half movement to get back up. I believe you've already used your standard action, yes, for lay on hands?
Yep.
So you have half movement and bonus. And 1 point of exhaustion.
Yes. I don't remember how to add exhaustion track.
Yeah, and get the hell out of there.
I will sidle to the side.
Let me put the exhaustion template on you.
You guys know if it's sidle or sidle.
And you have 1 point of exhaustion.
Woohoo.
You have disadvantage on ability checks.
But you're alive.
Well, I'm alive.
Yep.
For now.
Said it for Naji.
Yes.
You see the little kobold is backing up a little bit further, taking cover behind one of the little statues, and he's going to try to shoot the fucking red thing again. He does not like the red thing. You are not sharpshootering this time. You are just going to try to shoot it. You're going to hit this time and deal 11 piercing damage. Alrighty. That is what he's up to. Miss E.
I'm gonna back up closer to the door right here, and then I'm gonna actually, sort of get to my senses and fire a short bow shot at the red one that was attacking Naji.
What did you roll?
For my short bow to
I meant,
hit
what's the number?
An 8.
You were going to miss.
Okay. I just stayed there.
Ah, shucks.
I realize that is not the bow they can actually wield. I'll have to deal with that later. Because they're small. So, anything else for Miss E?
No.
Alrighty. You hear the booming footsteps are getting bigger. And Naji, you see something out of the corner of your eye come bursting down that hallway. Scroll up so I can actually do you. There you go.
Oh,
As you see that thing come barreling down and fucking slam a massive great sword into this thing, or at least attempt to. Where is your roll, dude? There you are. You are doing this. You, I believe, are going to hit. Yep, you are going to hit. As you see this thing brings down it's a sword. The monster getting its blade up in the way, but it still cleaves into its shoulder, dealing 34 damage. That it rips a massive chunk out of this thing's shoulder. Dragonet!
Okay, when I'm looking at the thing that just barreled into the statue, what does it look like?
Roll me nature real quick.
4. That's a.
It looks like a dragonborn bigger than you've ever seen before. Its scales are a deep red, but almost black. It's wearing metal greaves, but no top, no armor over its torso. And it has a rather large greatsword, and it looks pissed.
Well, that's not fun. Okay, Dragonet is going to aim at the blue one that's hammered on flint.
Kill it.
Yeah, I tried that before, and it wasn't.
You hit.
Oh, how much? Okay, yeah. So there's this and this.
So 13.
Nice.
Alrighty.
That's,
Anything else from Dragonet?
that's right.
Flint. It's in your face. It wants to hit you.
Okay. Well, first, as my bonus action, I'll yell at my spirit to get out. So they will move here. I don't know if they take an opportunity attack for that or not.
Doesn't even seem to notice. It is focused on this massive metal dragon. By the way, the newcomer's about 10, somewhere between 10 to 12 feet tall. It's only a little bit smaller than the statue y'all are dealing with.
Oh my.
And then he'll kind of swirl around Naji and teleport him 15 feet towards this door over here.
Okay.
Unless he's unwilling and then he takes fire damage.
just, God,
All
that go.
right.
And then as my action, I saw him try and step on me, and there's 2 fireballs kind of burning around and fairly pissed off. And you said he's made of metal, right?
Yep, he is indeed made of metal.
All right, classic druid. I will cast heat metal on his head.
Gotcha.
Good play.
And I don't even know if he needs a save because he's made of metal. I don't.
I need to double check something because I don't think you can actually target.
Yeah, it
Oh, a thing.
might be one of those things.
Because heat metal specifically says object.
So maybe his
I
weapon.
see.
His helmet.
Oh, well, his
He's
weapon.
not wearing a helmet. He is the helmet. You
He
would
is
be
the-
able to hit the sword.
Yeah,
Sword.
because he's holding it. It's an
All
object.
right, I'll do the sword. Maybe he won't smack me with it then. That's fair.
All right.
So at least he should take fire damage with it.
If creatures holding or wearing the object and takes damage from it, they must succeed on the saving throw. Doesn't it has disadvantage? Okay, cool.
So he'll take 7 fire damage, and then on his
Okay.
turn or now, I don't know when.
Now it's whenever you take damage, it looks like. If it is holding it, the creature may succeed on a con or drop it. Alrighty, con of 14. It is going to save and lose the blade.
Save and lose the blade or fail.
It fail and lose the blade.
Oh, sick. Okay.
That does mean you are now concentrating. Mona
And
is
I'm
also
just gonna
concentrating.
stand here still.
Where's Rose? There's Rose. Okay. Alrighty, is that it for you?
Yeah, that's all.
Rose's skeleton is going to run up here, take a shot at blue. Short bow. He is going to hit. He is going to deal 6 damage. That brings us to blue, who has lost his blade. So you see, he is going to kick at you, Flint. He is going to hit. He is going to deal 8 bludgeoning damage. I need a strength save.
Saving throw?
Yeah,
Doesn't matter. Ooh,
You're
nice.
fine.
Nice.
And then you see it reach back and pull something off of the quiver in its back. And you see it try to yeet a javelin at you. It is going to have to... no, it can't do that because you're too close. So yeah, it's going to try to kick you. Your AC 15?
AC's 14.
Oh. Okay. So it is going to hit again and deal 12 bludgeoning damage.
All right, I'm like Najee was.
You going to Hero's Last Stand?
Sure.
Alrighty, I still need a strength save then. As Flint
Not so
goes flying backwards and hits the just kind of hits the wall over there.
I'm okay with that.
How you doing, buddy?
He is also
You
still next to
just
both
hear
of
me
those, so he needs.
grow.
Is it 2 dex saves from that?
Or concentration.
You you will need to roll concentration twice because he hit him. He hit you twice to see if it breaks. I'm looking at something else at the moment. As a bonus action, ram when you move, blah blah blah. In turn, where is it? Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet must make a dex save. Okay, cool. So I need 2 con saves from you.
Yeah, I drop.
The 8 damage on the first. You save the first one, you fail the second.
Yeah, so I'll drop heat.
Alrighty. And then it needs 2 dex saves from the spheres on its ass. It's going to save on both, so take half damage. Alrighty, now you're dealing with the one up here who is going to try to fight the thing it's fighting with. It is going to hit both attacks, dishing out 20 full damage. As you see, this thing just kind of, the thing it's fighting just kind of tank the hits. That brings us to Nimona. Nimona's first reaction is she is going to try to Mind Sliver the blue one. It is going to miss, take 9 damage, and -4 on the next save. Then she's going to slam her orb into it. Needs to make a dex save. It fails, especially due to the -4. Nimona's then going to do damage. 6. This one's starting to look rather banged up as well. Bendar!
All right. Do the typical thing. Eldritch Blast on blue.
Gotcha, you're going to hit.
Okay. Oh wow. Bad damage rolls 4.
Alrighty, anything else from Bendar?
Nope. I'll just hide back here.
That is going to bring us to Rose. Rose is also going to keep it up with Mind Sliver. And he needs an int and a dex. Int, dex. Save, fail. Okay. Here, you're going to deal 5 damage. Nudgy, you're back up.
Woo! Is it free to just open the door?
Yeah. It's an object interact.
Okay. Let me open the door real quick.
Alrighty.
It's another dragon.
Right. Let's escape the better option. I'm going to quickly pull out a javelin and toss that at blue.
At blue, okay.
Yes. Yes.
It's going to miss.
Dang it. You know, it's the blood in my eye.
There's blood in the eye, and there's a lot of heat surrounding that thing over there.
Yeah. She looks easy. I'm just gonna go into there and press up against the wall.
Alrighty. Anything else from Naji?
That'll be it.
Alrighty. You see the little dude in the back. He is going to take aim, and he is going to shoot everything he can at the fucking red one down there. So this is going to be his first. He is going to miss. He is going to action surge again. He's going to miss again. 40. Missy.
Is Flint stabilized at all?
No, he
Or-
is not.
Okay, so I know I don't know much, but I'm gonna go over there and see if I can stabilize
medicine?
that thing. Yeah.
You are not going to be able to stabilize him.
Okay. Does that take my action?
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, I guess that's it. I'm sorry, Flint. I'm trying.
You see back up there, this fucker is still going ham on this fucking statue as you see him rip his greatsword out of its shoulder and try to bring it down again. He's gonna miss as the beast manages to get the blade up in the way and block this one. Dragonette. I think you might be muted, Dragonette.
All right, my first time on Discord, and she's going to move up there, and then she's going to use her inspiration to get advantage on her attack roll, if that's okay.
Okay.
All right, good. Burn that, and again, shooting at blue with her longbow.
Gotcha.
Oh.
You're gonna hit.
Okay. Is this 13?
Alrighty. It is still standing.
Of course it is. Okay, yeah, that's Dragonette's turn.
Flint.
Can I use inspiration to reroll a death saving throw, assuming I fail it, or no?
I don't think so.
Okay, and
I
then
believe it's ability check. Let me double check. Inspiration. You may use it on an attack roll, saving throw, or an ability check. Spending your inspiration gives you advantage.
okay.
Additionally, if you have inspiration, you can reward another player for good role playing, clever thinking, or simply doing something exciting. Whenever another player does something that really contributes, you can give up your inspiration to give it to somebody else.
Okay, I think everyone has one. At least,
Yeah, but you would not be
maybe.
able to use it on death save. Actually, no,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's something else because it's not technically a saving throw.
Do I count as incapacitated in Heroes Last Stand? Because if I'm incapacitated, then my spirit can attack. Otherwise, it just takes the dodge action.
No, you can still take actions.
Okay.
You are not incapacitated.
So attack.
Does it cost an action to order them around?
It's a bonus action.
Which will take up your only action in this state, if you want to do that.
Yeah, only cantrip is to make a magic stone. Does that include throwing? Hold on. I don't think so. No, I can make a range attack with it. So I wouldn't be able to throw a stone. I'll just tell Slushy to hit the blue one as my action.
Okay.
If I can do that. And it will fly. It's got 60 feet. I'll shoot it from
And it's going to hit and do what, 4 damage?
there. Yeah.
All right. Is that it for you? Oh, no, now I need the private death save. Gotcha. That brings us to Rose. Rose's skeleton is going to continue to shoot the blue one. He is going to miss. Which brings us to the blue one. You see he bends down and snatches his blade off the ground now that the heat has left it. And which way are you going? Oh, you're rude. Did you see him walk up here?
Oh no.
As he tries to bring the blade down on Miss E.
No.
He misses. He is then going to try to kick Rose. Also missing. These people are fucking ducking and weaving over there. This one is going to take 2 slashes at the big fucker and miss both of his as well. Nope, he's going to hit the second one. You see it deals some damage. That's it for him. That brings us to Nimona. Nimona, you are going to try to mind sliver the damn thing again. Because it seems to be at least somewhat working. Here we go. You're going to mind sliver. Then you can move it 30 feet, so you're going to ram this in its ass. Dex. Int saves the Dex, misses the int. So it takes 4 and minus on its. Yeah. -4. That brings us to Bendar. Bendar, there's a big statue trying to beat up your people. You might be muted.
Sorry. I was talking. Yeah, okay. Anyway, yeah, that's why he's going to get serious. He's going to step around this pillar. He's going to raise his sword up, charge it with electricity, and then bring it down on this thing. Let's see. One. Make a melee attack. Ah, damn it.
You were going to miss.
Miss.
Anything else from Bendar?
That is it.
Alrighty, that brings us to Rose. Rose is in this thing's face, but she's brave. She's going to try to... She doesn't want to get fucking slashed, so she's going to try to mind sliver. So we get the Dex and int. It is missing both of them as you see another one of these things come slam it in the back. So it is going to take 7 damage from her attack. Then she's going to run this in its back and deal 9 damage. As you see the glowing orb slam into its chest, it stumbles forward in front of y'all and then stops moving. Oh, that thing's big. I don't like it being in my face. Najee.
I'm
Najee, are you alive?
unsure. Yeah. I am unsure what to do with the situation. To me, they are both enemies. Maybe I'm gonna risk it. I'm going to throw a javelin at the red one.
The red statue?
Red statue. Maybe the other thing will not kill us if we help it. But that may be wishful thinking.
Alrighty. You're going to miss.
You know, it's the thought that counts.
You're also trying to throw through a pillar, so.
Fair. Right, back in the room.
Is that it for you?
Yep.
You see another arrow come flying over the head of the big red dragonborn. You're not going to do that this time. You're just shooting that. You're going to hit. You're going to do 6 damage. Good job, buddy. Missy.
Does Flint still need help?
Oh, yeah, he's still down.
I'm going to try again.
Like collapsed on the floor.
Oh my god! I'm so
The
dumb.
rolls have been bad.
Oh
That's going to
god.
give him disadvantage on his next death save.
No!
Pokes me with the knee.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
No!
Anything else from Missy?
Oh god. Yeah. I can't do anything else, unfortunately. You made it worse. That's it.
As you see over there, that fucking dragon's still fighting the other dragon. He's gonna hit that time, though.
Oh,
And he is going to deal 27 damage. As he takes another chunk out of this thing. Dragonette.
Trying to get a shot at Blue. She's kind of half hidden behind this.
It will have 3/4 cover where you're standing.
Okay, then she's gonna aim and shoot at Red instead.
Okay. You were gonna miss.
Oh, she's got one more shot.
Nice.
Oh man,
It's gonna hit.
has come in is funny. And so that is this and this and this and this.
24, 33?
Sure.
Because that's 18, 29, 33. Yep. As you see it spear through a hole in the chest and hit something inside, and it stops moving.
The red one or the blue one?
The red one.
Red one.
What you up to? You're on the ground.
That's it.
Things look bad.
I'm gonna, I guess, yell with my broken ribs or whatever, for Ash to come over towards. With my one action, I'll take my club, my staff, and I'll bonk this thing on the foot.
Okay.
I got
You
no
do have
potions,
disadvantage
so-
because you are prone.
Can I use my inspiration to cancel that out?
Yep.
Sick. Let's do it.
You are going to bash your
18.
quarterstaff against it. Now roll me GR 2d20.
Substantial
Okay.
difference.
Okay.
Is it 2?
That brings us to Rose's
And then-
skeleton. Oh, go ahead.
Ash will move, but it can't take an action, so dodge action.
Okay. You see Rose's skeleton shoot the blue one. Kind of bounces off. As you see, neither of them move when it brings up to Nimona, who's just kind of peeking around like, what's going on? Bendar.
All right, he tries again. He raises his sword up, lights it up with electricity, and then brings it down on him. And where is... All right.
You get a nice solid hit.
So we got the necrotic. Oh, Jesus. That is the thunder. And then
Okay.
the slashing damage.
Gotcha. That would be 14.
And
Good
it,
job.
yeah, that's it.
That brings us to Rose. You see Rose is kind of looking at it. Is it dead? It's not moving. You see her reach out with her staff and just kind of poke it.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't do anything.
Nice.
Aji. You can't see anything that's going on at the moment. You can still hear a really pissed off dragon, though.
Yeah. Side. See that 2 statues have stopped moving. This guy is super angry. What does this guy's demeanor seem like?
He's still looking at the statue. He looks real pissed off.
We let sleeping dragons lie?
Oh, he's not sleeping.
Yeah, I know, but if he's not attacking us, I'm not about to poke that.
Yeah, don't poke the bear if you don't have to.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I look at Dragon and be like, I trust your judgment call. And I
Goes
will go
back
back
to
in the room.
Miss E, what you up to?
Well, I'm certainly not going to help with any more medicine checks. I'm going to. Well, is the statue not moving still? It's
Hasn't moved.
hasn't moved yet. Okay. Um, can I like roll an investigation on that? See if I can figure out like what mechanism might be controlling it.
You saw briefly when the orb hit from behind, it looked like it crashed into something in its chest that went dark.
Hmm. Okay. Um. Interesting. I think that's it.
Alrighty. On the other side, you see the fucking giant dragonborn spin its blade and put it on a sheath in its back and flick the metal dragon in front of it. And then turn to look at Dragonette. You look a bit small for the knights.
I feel a bit small for the knights.
Back to where you were. Not out of turn out yet. That brings us Dragonette. Dragonette, what you doing? Is Flint still dying over there?
Exactly. I'm going to say, hold on a minute, and Dragonette is going to move to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here, and try to do a medicine check to stabilize Flint.
Gotcha. You were finally going to stabilize him.
Oh, thank God.
Nice, I failed all my death saves.
Oh my God.
As you
Oh,
see, after a few seconds, the two fire orbs wink out.
that was close.
Oh, yeah, wait, so you're alive?
Yeah, I was gonna roll my last death save next turn.
Wow.
Okay. Because I rolled a 9 on that medicine check. Oh, that's fun. That's fun.
To
Okay,
stabilize
yeah.
somebody, it's a DC 10.
Yep. Yeah, I know. And I got a 9 plus 2, so barely.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. Yeah, glad to have you back. Slushy is way too important to me.
However, that does put Flint now in exhaustion.
And pass the fuck out. Or do I have 1 health? Or am I just unconscious?
You are stabilized, so you do crash.
Sweet.
Short rest would be nice.
Yeah.
So once I go unconscious, Slushy's just gonna move up and hit this guy with more fire. Just for fun.
Okay, we're at a turn order now, CC?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
As you see this thing walking straight up to you.
Okay.
So
Who are you?
that's what we were going to ask of you.
You are the ones invading my home.
Oh.
So I will ask again.
Well, we were after Morgantha. Know her?
Who is Morgantha?
So I take it you haven't seen an old lady with a cart and some other people around.
I have been awake for maybe 10 minutes.
I look to the others.
Something triggered the fort's defenses and I was awoken. I imagine that would have been you.
Yeah.
So what is this place?
You have not answered my question. As you see, he reaches back and takes the hilt of his blade in his hand again.
Ah,
I would advise you identify yourselves.
I'm Bendar Claven
Wait.
from Luskin.
What is a Luskin?
Matters not. We're foreigners to these lands, and we are seeking a witch. And the trail of her wagon led to this place. Know anything about?
See, he looks over at the thing on his, the little kobold on his shoulder, who actually points back towards the wagon tracks. He turns and looks. You were hunting the cart
Yes.
that passed. Why?
She owes us something. And we claim, or we aim to get it back.
And you would follow them into one of the knight's fortresses to hunt it down.
What is the Knight's Fortresses? We are ignorant.
He gestures around him.
I see. What is...
This is a fort belonging to the Order of the Silver Dragon.
Silver dragons? I've known them to be kind-hearted creatures. Adventuresome. Is that the same kind that you serve?
They often mean well.
Well, that's good to know. But why would
That's going to look at the.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead and drag it.
Dragonette's going to look at the kobold and ask him, "You weren't with the kobolds that we met at the entrance?"
Nope, nope. They invade. They are enemies of the Order. They do not follow the Silver Dragon.
Why didn't they set off the invasion alarms when they came in?
Likely took easier time looking around. Somebody needs to trigger the defenses. It is unlikely, based on current investigations, that there is anyone left from the Order here in the fort, other than us. I am Kipa. Who are you?
Dragonette.
It is a pleasure, Dragonette. Do you too hunt witches?
Yes, I do.
I hope you do not burn them at the stake.
I don't intend to do any burning of these particular witches, although it's an arrow. That might be my plan.
I see. Well, I'd be worried about that, considering you have two witches with your own. You see, he nods to Rose and Nimona.
Depends upon your definition of witch, I suppose.
Witch, female caster, usually known for training in herbology.
I see. The witches that we're going after are more focused on murdering children and demonology.
Ah, occultist.
Oh.
They're fiends. Possibly night hags.
What are hags doing in the Order's fortress?
We would love to know that too.
Yep.
Agreed.
Who are the rest of you? This is Bendar, and that Dragonette. There are more.
I'll introduce myself too. What's our group name? Mishaps?
Misfits.
Well, Misfits. I am Naji. This is our adventuring group, the Misfits.
Adventurers.
Quite.
I can use adventurers. It seems this hag that you hunt has invaded my home. Would you be willing to assist me in removing them? And perhaps a few interlopers.
Yes, we saw at least two who escaped our original attack. So,
There were
and we know
17.
Oh,
So you
that's a
know.
lot.
I was watching. I was watching until the statue started moving.
Did you
So
see which
are
way
the-
they went?
They
Might
went.
help us on our
They split up. Some went that way. Some went that way. You see, Keepa points down either tunnel.
May we get your names?
I am Keepa, as I have said.
Okay, keeper.
When new keeper?
He's not going to. No, I am Keepa.
Keeper. Oh, okay.
Keep it down. He won't give his until you give yours.
Oh,
He
I
pats
guess.
the large dragonborn and looks over towards the party hiding behind the statue, and the pillar.
I like step out kind of like behind the pillar and I like look the big beefy dragon guy up and down and I say, you know, I may not be the necromancer of this group, but I sure do know how to make things rise. And I give him a wink. I'm
Great Face
Missy.
does not respond.
I'm pretty sure her lineage comes from the fourth layer, Miss Fierna.
It has been some time. Who is that?
Oh, it's a long story. It's an inside joke. I nudge Missy.
Yeah, I'm Missy. I can definitely make some pleasures come true, but I don't know if you're as interested in me as I am of you.
You speak of Felgolaths, correct?
What?
What's that?
He's
Oh,
looking towards Bendar.
yes. That's the fourth layer.
Felgeloth. Felgelthos. Felgelthos. There we
Yeah.
go. Who is Firana?
Fierna.
Firna.
She is a an archduke. She was formerly co-ruler with her father, Ball. That's the best pronunciation I can come up with that name. It's difficult to read some of these writings. And it seems that her machinations with Glacia from the sixth
Do
layer.
you mean Belial?
Belial, thank you.
Belial has had a child.
Yes, seems so. For a little while. Although,
And he stepped down from his role as the arch devil of the fourth layer.
more like he had to take a back seat due to some intercourt politics. He was kind of shamed
I
from
find
his.
that unlikely.
That's what the rumors say. There's many different accounts. Some say they co-rule. Some say that he's the real ruler, and some say that she actually is the real ruler and making deals with Glasnia and doing all kinds of mischief. But anyway, she is the lady of the fourth layer, shares co-rulership. She is exceptionally gifted in hellfire, and it is said that her personality is both charming and fierce, depending on her mood.
I see. Now the rest of you. I have Nudgy, Dragonette, Miss E, and Benda. You hear from the back, I'm Nimona. She just kind of gives a wave. He nods to her. And I'm Rose Durst. Somehow you seem to have taken up society under my windmill. What windmill? The windmill next to the standing stones? There is no windmill next to the stones. You see Rose just kind of looks around like, I'm going to tell him.
You
How
may have
long
been
have you
asleep.
been asleep?
I am uncertain.
And you've been asleep long enough for a windmill to be built next to the stones.
I find it unlikely the Order would allow this. And
This
what
is-
of you? He points to Flint.
Jason Flynn unconscious.
Right.
Well, that's right.
Flint's starting to stir at this point.
Oh, okay.
So that's what he comes back to. Flint, you're just like, oh, I see lights. And then you hear a deep rumbling voice.
And people talking about philosophy.
I just kind of reach my hand out, Flint, and then Layla.
I see. And that one does not have a name. Yes. He points
pointing
over
at
to
the
the
skeleton?
skeleton.
Well, that's Larry. That's Larry. He doesn't talk much. Quiet kind of guy, but yeah, that's Larry Skeleton.
Is he a baby lich?
I don't
No.
know. I'm gonna look at Rose. Like, what the hell? is he
She
talking
shakes her
about?
head. He's simply a reincarnation of his bones. Reanimation of his bones, not reincarnation. Ah, necromancy. Yep. Do not stray from the path. I am Korbak Nu.
If you don't mind, I ask, what are you?
I am Korbak Nu. He looks at you a little confused.
Where's your
any titles?
home?
He gestures around him.
Always been your home?
In recent years, yes.
What is this order you mentioned? This order of the Silver Dragon? Is that what you meant?
Yes.
And I'm going to turn to the kobold. Are there any others that you know of who are in part of this? Because we've never heard of or come across anybody in this Silver Dragon group.
There are many. We seek to make sure the evils of the world do not taint those around us. Necromancers as you often like to toe the line and are too easily convinced they are most powerful and step on those underneath. He
As
gestures
I hear
towards-
that, I'll just kind of yell, "What about Vampire Lord?
What of them?
You,
Are you
you
friendly with?"
A creature's nature does not always decide its fate.
It is extremely.
Have you heard of Strahd?
I have not.
Oh
Hmm.
boy. These lands called Barovia in your time.
Yes.
Okay. Good start.
That friends
I'll ask him if he. Are you in Barovia right now?
We are in the fort of the Order.
have you
What-
You
heard of a
see him sit
castle?
down and cross his legs.
What was the year
have
you
you
went?
heard of
Go ahead.
Have you heard of the castle Ravenloft?
I have.
What year did you go to sleep?
Mm. I am uncertain. You see, he starts to tap his chin, trying to think through.
Well, he's thinking. I'll turn back to the kobold. Is there a place we can rest? I'm looking at Najee and Flint, saying we're not in good shape. We need a place to rest up before we can follow up and clear out the keep like you were asking us to.
That would be a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Give me a moment while I figure that out. Y'all feel free to talk among yourselves.
All right.
That cave that's down in the south. My guess is that that's where the kobolds that we fought first broke through.
So the kobolds we fought weren't forbacks kobolds.
No, they were invaders, and just like that, because that's what he was asking us to do,
Yeah.
was to clear out the rest of
Okay.
this keep, including those kobolds plus the
Hags.
plus the Morgantha and whoever else is we're going to come across.
Well, I
He
was.
knew Ravenloft.
Yeah,
He
we
does
asked,
not.
and he's okay.
Okay.
I got
That's
my
the
types
point I
wrong.
was going to make. The point I was going to make is that there's now a castle in the land of Barovia that must have been built a long time ago
Mm-hmm.
that you don't know about. So you must have been asleep for a long time. And I don't know what remains of the Silver Dragon, Order of the Silver Dragon.
Doesn't seem great if your home's defenses are turning on you.
Well, I mean, I have a feeling that maybe he went to sleep before the mist consumed this land. And now he's waking up and he doesn't realize all the events that have happened.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm just trying to make him realize he's been asleep for a whole lot longer than he thinks he has.
I have a theory.
The calendar put it at year 157 BC.
Oh my.
Do we
You've
have
been-
any reference? Does anybody have any
You've
reference?
been, you've been like asleep for like around 3,000 years. I'm not a mathematician, but that's
Do you remember that the calendar y'all use is DR?
DR. Okay, so
The only time y'all have seen BC was on that gravestone.
okay, yeah, because I forget. Yeah, there's
Whoa.
different dates that you can use. I think there's 3, but BC. Can we roll for like? I don't know.
No.
Okay, we wouldn't know.
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. Well,
And-
I don't know how long.
Then, and getting back to my earlier question, is there a place that we can rest and heal before we go and work to clear out the rest of the keep?
This place will do.
Okay.
Is he pointing to the room we're in?
As you see, he's sat down cross-legged.
Gonna sit down.
I'm gonna roll, if I can, perception to see if any of Flint's beautiful rocks fell off his head while he got slammed against the wall and knocked prone.
He did
Oh.
say
I've been waiting. I've been waiting.
You do actually see two.
Oh, fuck yeah. I picked them up and, kind of,
Magic
yeah.
flip.
So I take them, and I'm not really hiding it that much.
So I'm proposing we take a long rest here, recover and recoup, get our strength back before we proceed. And I can talk to both Keepa and Pullback about what lies ahead in every direction. It seems that if we're going to follow through and do what he's asked to help clear out the keep, that we'll need to know something of what we're walking into.
Agreed.
Alright.
Sounds good plan.
If I see Missy like collecting, I'll before I cast Cure Wounds on myself, like I have a loose tooth that's kind of wiggly, and I'll pull it out, and it's a gem, and I'll
Oh
hand it to
god.
her.
Oh god.
You hand me a gem tooth?
I guess they do fall out eventually.
Oh, thank you so much. It's beautiful. I love, I'm assuming there might be a touch of blood on it. Oh, I
You like
love
collecting pieces of people, don't you?
Yes. But shiny pieces are the best pieces.
I bet. I'm surprised you haven't been looking under the armor of these statues.
Speaking of which, can I investigate if there's anything that we can take from the statues?
You can try.
That'd be kind of just another investigation.
Mm-hmm. You're not sure. It seems pretty solid to you.
I'm
Are the
just gonna,
great sword?
yeah.
You see the great swords are still tightly held in their grip.
Oh.
Okay. Well,
I would advise leaving them be.
okay. I just will definitely listen to that voice, and I just sit down. And I'm gonna ask, why are you in Dwarven ruins?
These ruins were initially made for the Order some time ago.
Oh. Were there a lot of dwarves in this order?
Yes. Well, there were some.
Okay.
Mostly this was a gift from one of the Dwarven kings nearby.
Oh. That's quite the gift. What for?
For the assistance the Order gave dealing with a lich who had overstepped his bounds.
We're dealing with a similar problem, I think, with this Count guy we have running around Barovia.
Then I advise you head to the Order's temples. Not temples, headquarters.
Where is the Order's headquarters?
I believe the city's name was Neverwinter.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's far.
It
Are
has
there any more
been some time since I have been there.
Are there any more temples in Barovia that you know?
There were likely a few, though based on the degradation of this fortress. If it is true that the order no longer stands, these places may have been corrupted or taken over.
Then we'll need to clear it out.
Indeed.
This place doesn't have portals, does it?
No.
Oh, good.
Not a fan of portals.
Well, I just don't want to have to, plane walk at this point.
I'm gonna kind of look around the party that's next to me and kind of at everybody and go, well, Lady Morgantha did say to look below for allies and underneath or beneath. Do you think this is what they meant by that?
Oh, yeah, could be.
People who have been asleep for
Why?
centuries.
Why would a fiend point you towards me?
Who knows?
I'll
Well,
try to figure it out.
The enemy of
Because-
her enemy
exactly.
is the friend. So the
Mhm.
idea is that she was opposed to the count that we've been referring to, and thought perhaps you could be an aid to rid her of him.
Perhaps. He didn't say much more on it.
Okay.
So we have an
So,
agreement?
Yeah. I think we can just long rest here, and then the only other questions I had for them were what's north and what's south.
They lead around one of the old farming areas. They will both meet near the old pavilion and temple.
I turn to Rose and see if she knows what he's talking about.
You
Or is
see her
there
shake
something?
head.
Yeah. We'll figure it out when we get there. None of those landmarks exist as far as we know.
Mhm.
Then I will look into them along our path. For now, rest.
Should we
Yep.
take watches?
If you are hunting a prey, you will not have that much time.
So short resting. What he's recommending.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Because y'all just got out of y'all's long rest. It hasn't been a couple. It hasn't even been
Yeah.
like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Y'all are
And-
still a long way off from being able to take a long rest.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And short rest is you get back your HP, but not spell slots or
You don't
points
get
of
your
You have
HP
to-
back. You have
you
you
spend
get to
hit
use your
dice.
hit dice.
Oh,
That
you say that. Okay.
warlock. I get one spell
Some
back.
like wizards and warlocks, and then they can get a spell slots back. But
I get one level spell
okay, Rose, what spells did you actually cast?
and hit die.
I'm sure you only cast one level spell. Now that I think about it, no, you cast Mage Armor earlier.
Oof. Still bloodied.
See, would I need a recast Gift of a Locker, do you think? It's 8 hours.
You're in like hour 3.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm good.
At the end of this, you'll be at like hour 4.
Cool. Waha.
But for now, as you'll take a rest after fighting through this little part of the fortress, we will end it for today.
All right, sounds good.
Next
Yeah.
time, the hunt for Morgantha continues.
Yay.
Nice.
Cool.
Exhaustion stays until a long rest, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Oh god, I have had DM Raccoon thrown at me.
Wait, what?
In
Look
general.
in general.
Yeah,
Oh.
I love it.
Wait, what's the inside joke there anyway? Am I missing something?
I'm a DM and I use a raccoon as my name.
But
That's
that's
it.
it? Oh, okay. I thought it was more. There was more.
Uh-uh.
Okay.
Oh, look at him. Making
21. Yay.
good work, everyone.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're not dead. I'm
Yeah.
terrified without the healer.
Whoa.
I'm horribly injured.
I know. I'm like totally waiting on second level slots. Aid. Aid.
Oh man, that's that crit.
Najee, are you out of hit dice? Are you gonna use one per short rest?
Oh, I used all three.
Nice.
Oh damn, okay.
I think I only have one hit dice, and I don't have anything like
You have 3, you get 1 per level.
one per level. Okay. Good.
And so wait, we get for HP on a druid, so you get your average +1 for hit points.
If you roll, and then if you roll under, you get average +1.
I'm gonna double check mine. I don't know if I did the +1. That'd be 5. Yeah.
It's all right. We got Korvac now. He'll lead the way. It's his house. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully stays.
Just send
Hopefully he
Najee and
knows
him in the front.
Kovac? Who? Do you mean Korvac?
Korvac.
Is that the pronunciation?
Korvac.
Kor?
Kor.
Corbak.
The other one is Keepa,
Here,
Keepa.
hang on.
Thank you.
Korvac.
Keepa.
We're back.
Keepa. Korvac and Keepa.
All right, very cool.
Well, thanks for playing, everybody. I appreciate everybody showing up, and it's always fun, and I can't wait till next time.
Yeah.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
It's like everyone's got their roles and contributes well.
Yeah. Well, have a good night, everybody.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks.
Good night.
Thanks, CC.
Same. See
Later.
you guys next week.
Later.
See ya.